I'm out here today with Colbert sturgeon. Here he comes up on the boat now. See if you can see him. It's a true oasis out here. He went in here and never came out. Yeah, that's Colbert right there. That's the legend. Got him pulling up. We're gonna chop some trees down today. Look at this place. This is a true South Georgia gemstone right here. It's beautiful out here. I almost don't want to go back home myself. But there he is, the one and only. The one and only. He got a fish too. Look at him. Y'all ain't never met no one like him before. Look at that. Was that a catfish? That's good eating right there. Look at this man, dude. True Tarzan. This is who you want your kids to be when they grow up. Look at that guy there. Whoa, now. Look out. He's killing it today. Yeah, this is Colbert right here. He come out here and never come out. He came here. He was never the same when he came out here. But all right, y'all, that's it. That's Colbert. We're gonna cut some trees down here a little bit. Cord on there. Look, he got some more. He showed me another one right there. Look how pretty that catfish is. That's beautiful.
2 channels in a blue. This one right here took a bullet.
That's what a paddle was, I heard. I heard a paddle. I thought it was the paddle hitting the boat or whatever.
Yeah, he took a bullet. This probably weighs, it feels like it weighs 28 pounds, but I think it only weighs 4 or 5.
I was thinking about that, probably 4 or 5. Oh, we caught one of a 12-pounder, wasn't much bigger than that one. Yeah, about twice that size.
Nice blue cat. 2 channels.
Them are good. They're channel cat. Now, do you think he'll be tough, that big one?
No, not the way I'll cook it. Catfish nuggets.
Because I want to say I ate one a little bit bigger than that, and it was like eating rubber. I couldn't eat it.
Cut it in little pieces and make catfish stew.
Yeah. Soak it overnight in vinegar or something.
Yeah.
Woo. All right, y'all. Well, that's him. We're going to cut some trees down here.
Don't forget to remember not to forget.
You pack it in, pack it out. That piece might not work.
I like the way it idles nice.
I'll drive up here to pick them up when I go or whatever.
No, let's go down to our location.
All right, I'm going to go down there and get my chainsaw.
Let me show you the tree. And then
all right.
Once we cut it, we'll carry it out.
There we go. Let's see what we got here. It's pretty wood right there.
How big a piece do you want? Foot and a half? You want this long or this long?
Well, we got done getting our logs up. We got done getting us some logs. We're down here addressing these catfish down here. We're gonna trade Colbert some hog meat for one or two. See, on a fish-rich diet, you live long.
A lot of people don't realize this, but the bigger the catfish, the more they weigh. This is heavy. Now, put a couple of decent fingers that's kind of strong up here. Lay them against your knee. Get a really old rusty knife that ain't very sharp. Make a slit from down his belly to where his poop hole is.
He looked like he's done this before. I think he's done this.
Always cut away from the fool because you don't want to hurt the fool. Now this belly meat on catfish is really, really good.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like catfish belly. Like pork belly bacon, this is catfish belly. I was going to check his stomach to see what he's been eating. But they don't get this big by not eating.
I heard that.
Diets. Looks like his belly was empty, so he was hungry.
We need to get a bunch up and have a fish
One
fry.
this size right here will eat a small sunfish. Look at that.
That thing almost got some tenderloins on him, don't it?
That's right.
Now I got ice in this cooler over here, but Colbert don't believe in ice.
I bought ice one time about 25 years ago and it melted. Dang if it just didn't turn into water. And I got lost for water.
Yeah, he got ripped off.
There's catfish
Roe.
roe.
Ooh, I bet that's good right there. I never ate him off the catfish, just mullet. I love that stuff fried up, man. Man.
And that's a lot.
Ooh, especially when they're right there fried just like that.
Woo.
I think that's how they do it, don't it? They fry it just like that?
Yeah.
Or do they got to prepare it a certain way? You wrap it up in something.
Flour meal and salt and pepper. That's pretty sweet. It's always best, I figure, to clean fish next to the water. Some people got garden hoses and all that, but I got running water. It's called a river.
Free.
I'm tossed back in there for Mother Nature to deal with it. She'll find somebody that likes it and eat it. Now you take this right here and put your finger up in that hole. Wash it out good. A lot of people want to know, how big is that catfish?
Big enough to eat.
This catfish right here is as big as it's going to get. So we're going to cut up in small pieces and eat it.
He shot it in the head with a 22 and it was still up here just a squirming. Like it didn't even phase him.
Right there and it came out there.
It didn't hurt that catfish none either. He was still alive.
We'll put these in the, let's put him in a shopping bag. I should do a YouTube video on 99 things you can do with an empty shopping bag. There's a lot you can do with them. Well, that's a bag full of catfish.
Well, there it is. He went grocery shopping. He went grocery shopping out here this morning. I forgot about that cabbage in there. It won't hurt none.
No, they won't. They'll be all right. Now I'm going to take the next one. I think I'm really big.
I just throw them in the cooler, whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to do it.
Put the catfish eggs in a bucket. I bet there's hundreds of them.
Are you gonna eat them?
Yeah, fry them up. We can put them back in the catfish belly and freeze them. All right, so this catfish here, this one got a smaller mouth. This is called a channel catfish. A long time before I was born, people figured out different kind of catfishes and gave them all names before I had a chance to name them.
Now, growing up, I was always taught that those barbs right there will sting you, but I'm thinking that's on a saltwater catfish, isn't it?
No, they'll sting you. But catfish don't have any teeth, so if you put your fingers up in their gills like that and hold them like that, if they swim away, you'll be following them. Just make sure they come up for air once in a while.
My mother-in-law had a catfish barb in her foot, and she was telling her dad, "Hey, my foot's bothering me, oh, hush." 35 years later, they pulled that barb out of her foot, and it was like 2.5 inches long. The barb stayed in her foot for 35 years.
Well, the human body is amazing how it protects and heals itself. I guess God, when he made the world, he knew that some critters is probably going to have accidents and get hurt.
I would think that would fester up, you know what I mean? And just like, you get sepsis or something. It just grew on it.
So there you are. There ain't a whole lot of waste to a catfish. And you can eat the liver too. Or you can use it for bait and catch something else. If you got pliers, it's a good idea to cut the ends off these so you don't stick yourself.
Yeah.
But if you hold them right, there's a nice little pocket up there to put your thumb in where you can get a pretty good grip on them.
We can grab them like that too. Always grab them like this. That is the safest way though, is grab them up in the gills.
Now if you grab them like this, it's hard to get your thumbs in. It's better to stick your fingers up like that. You can stick one all the way through. Hold them up like that. But when they're on the hook, if you put your finger up through that gently, take your pliers and take the hook out. But if it's big enough, you can put 2 fingers in. But if you put 2 fingers up the gills like this.
Yeah, it's good to go then. You can hike through the woods. You can hike through the woods like that.
You can also hold a mudfish like this. He's got a little, put your finger backwards up his gills. But now don't stick it too far because he's got teeth. But you'll learn that when you mess up. Look at there. Now the skin on the catfish is good to eat. Some people skin them because they saw somebody do it.
Yeah, you cut around the head and pull some thing on it and strip it off. I just leave it, I don't know. I do it either. I do it both ways sometimes. It just depends.
Depends on who's feeding at the table.
Well, all right, y'all. There's Colbert. He skinned his catfish there. Give you a little lesson. I'm gonna cut y'all short here.
All right.
I gotta go do some things here.
This is for the family.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get that one. Yeah.
It's a big one.
Yeah. Thank you.
You see one skin that way? It's pretty simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
That is yours.
Thanks, buddy.
God bless you.